My dear viewers, welcome to today's reading. Today's reading is for this weekend, and the weekend of from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from July 11th, 12th, and 13th, 11th to the 13th, for all the collective, 2025, for everybody, for the whole collective. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and wish you my best wishes in everything you're doing, in your daily life, in everything that is happening around your life. My best wishes and regards to all of you, my blessings to each and every one of you. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank you. I'm in gratitude to your support. By watching the videos, you are supporting me big time. The more you watch, the more you support me. Even if you do 2-3 videos a week, just watch them all the way to the end. If you don't want to watch them, just put them on and you can every now and then have a glimpse perhaps. That would mean a lot to me. Doing that is supporting my health, and I'm in gratitude for those who want to do it, who want to give me their support. I also would like to thank you for sharing all the beautiful feedback that you share, your warm regards, your kind words. They absolutely touch my heart, and I'm in gratitude to all of you. My dear viewers, there's also another thing about birthdays. Those of you who are celebrating this weekend, I hope you have a very happy birthday. Wonderful birthday. Those of you celebrating other occasions, I wish you the best of the best for each and every one of you. Let us begin with the first and the most important message for everyone from the heavens and the universe. Starting with the first message, and this is all about being assertive, asserting yourself, and not accepting what doesn't resonate with you. Being assertive is taking a stand and setting boundaries. This situation, and there is a particular situation that might need your assertiveness right now. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you have requested. Yet there is also a need for you, your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. Your truthfulness is going to be also needed. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So assert yourself. There may be a situation that really needs assertion. That's why this message has come up. I haven't seen this message in years. And you're with me, you're watching. This card hasn't come. So it must be a situation that really is going to need your assertion. Now let's take two more messages from another deck. And we've got renewal. There's a new lease of life. Obviously, this will be important if you're starting something new. You've got to, from the beginning, set all the boundaries and set all the, the most important factors. And you've got support. The heavens are showing the universe that you are going to have support. This could be in partnerships, regarding partnerships also. It could be business or love matters. But there is a great renewal, that's for sure. An amazing renewal. Okay, let's take on one more message from this deck for the collective. And wow, you are going to be in gratitude, absolute gratitude for all the blessings that are coming in. And this matter, whatever is happening, it's going to bring you a lot of healing. Maybe you are in gratitude for the healing, getting exactly what you want, blessings and miracles entering your life. You are going to be in absolute gratitude and in absolute healing. There's also love here, very strong. A situation about love, a great relationship perhaps, and being in gratitude for that. I'm going to take one guidance or answer for the collective from this deck. And it says, remain positive. Remain positive. That helps big time. Being positive gets things moving. So that is wonderful. All right, let's move ahead towards the tarot cards. Let's see what else you need to know. Oops, one of them has just come up. There is going to be a proposal or a proposition, one that you might consider, because it's going to be sincere and it's going to be supportive. But we'll find out more about it as I clarify. The next message is, wow, there is an ending. A chapter of your life ends. Transformations taking you to this new renewal. That's why we've got renewal, because we've got endings, which is the death card. About endings and new beginnings, a new life, a new situation begins. You are going to be loving it. You are going to be in gratitude for what's coming, but you also have to assert yourself right at the beginning, setting the boundaries that are important. Okay, fair enough. That's wonderful. Now we move on to the next level. Just bear with me one moment, my dear viewers. I just gotta go up down this. All right. Oops. Right, now let's start the next message for everyone for this weekend. And we've got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit shows that you are going to be thinking a lot. You are going to be evaluating situations. You need to take time out and really think things through. I feel like whatever you're thinking through, that might be a little bit of a challenge. You might be concerned, wanting all kinds of answers. I feel like September is going to mark the end of this challenge. And this proposal that comes is going to help you reach that level of understanding that whatever you were concerned about, the concern is removed and you're able to move forward. I feel like you're moving forward without a doubt in September. Something wonderful happens that all your questions are answered. You have no concern anymore. I think this proposal, this renewal, gratitude, and of course, everything that shows in your reading, not to mention ending and beginning. So it shows to me that you are concerned about a new beginning, but everything is going to be okay with this proposal. Talking about proposals, we're talking about the Seven of Cups here, and this shows that there is going to be an incredible opportunity, emotional one, that will give you fulfillment emerging in the midst of a lot of misconceptions and problems. There is going to be an amazing opportunity of fulfillment. So whatever is happening, whatever you're worried about, you don't have to worry about it. It looks like it's going to get better and better. We're going to take 3 messages from another deck to see what else you need to know, my dear viewers, for this weekend. Here we go. There is a cycle ending. Just like we have death. Death shows the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. This shows the end of a chapter of your life, and you're transcending to high levels of happiness, joy, victory. Another thing, money is coming to you. You're becoming very powerful. Your status is changing. You're becoming more wealthy. So that is beautiful. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are starting fresh. Some of you, victory is all over the place. A chapter that was overwhelming is over. Something is ending. Defeat. There was nothing more in your hands. You've done your best. Maybe that's why you were concerned, but it's coming to an end. Something is ending that's no longer is working. That's why you got the Death card and you got the Seven of Swords. Absolute defeat. You're moving, you're relocating, you're going to a better place. I knew you were going to I had a feeling of relocation, or a better position comes, or something wonderful is coming where you might be moving to a better position. I had a feeling about that. Now, this could be concerning air energies, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or you might be dealing with an air energy. This also can be in connection to a great new soulmate that enters your life on business level, or partner, any kind of partnership, love, business, marriage, mentorship, working together. But it's going to be a lot of healing together. When you're together, you complete each other, you give strength to one another. So you are going to be doing it together. So keep being positive, remain positive. Things are going to get better and better for you. Let's take on 2 more messages from another deck and see what else you need to know, my dear viewers. Let us have a look. Right, it's got gears. Now, the gears are all about money flow. It's also about hard work. But the most important fact about these is putting plans into motion. Some of you might be really starting something new and putting your plans all together for something new to start. Whatever happens, you're going to be secure. You're going to get your security. You are building something wonderful. You're building a team. And then there's teamwork. You're not alone, which is great. And some of you might be taking time off work for this situation. So it might be so spectacular that you are able to take time. Okay, gold was about to come up, but it didn't come out. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you're rising. Earning power is becoming very powerful. You're building a business for some of you. Sound decisions are made. And an unstable situation becomes very stable, and you are going to be empowered. This is about corporate jobs and power. So you are rising, my dear viewers. You're rising big time. Of course, if you want more details and more specific details, always make sure you watch your general reading under your star sign and your money reading if you want to know about your money and your career. Very important. Now, I'm going to clarify the cards. Let's see. Okay, we're going to start with the Two of Wands. This situation for some of you that are relocating, or there is a possibility of decision making. It could be to do with partnerships and this renewal. That just explained it. A new prosperity begins and it doesn't stop. The renewal we talked about, there it is, judgment. And it is concerning partnerships or lovers. So a great decision is going to be made, one that is destined, it looks like to me, and it's a new situation that you might have not even thought about it. It might just happen. A proposal comes, let's do this, and you're relocating because everything fits into the category. There might be someone getting money, somebody might be being what's the word, like rising up, corporate jobs, or more money coming in, that they propose to you, let's do this, I can do this, I can afford this, let's go and do this. A business, removal, moving to a new place, a new area, there is support. You're not alone. That's the main thing. And there is a renewal, without a doubt. A great renewal is there. And when they're saying putting plans into motion, I feel like you were maybe concerned about these plans and how they will affect you. But I feel like because there is a great new beginning waiting for you, because of that, you will do well. Because of the absolute design, that's why you're becoming in gratitude. That's another reason you're becoming in gratitude. You see, this new beginning shows that there's going to be a lot of gratitude, and that's why plans are moving without any hesitations, without any problems, without any hindrances. And 1111, beautiful. Okay, so absolute gratitude. All your questions are going to be answered, and I feel it's all in connection, to be quite honest with you, to this proposal that comes out of the blue. And of course, then you've got a major rise in money and power. This could be someone that you might know who's able to give you an opportunity that you can't say no to. And maybe that is going to be the cause of you being able to relocate. It might be a position you never thought possible. So that is truly magnificent. This proposal is going to make a big difference. And that's why you're celebrating and you're in gratitude for all that's happening. So that's absolutely wonderful. Now that we're moving on to the next level, we understood this. Number 2, it's all about partnerships and renewal of life and moving. Now let's see, what is it that you're defeated at, this situation that's ending. Right, that's the reason you're leaving. And you are supported with a soulmate connection, someone that you feel very strong with. Remember, we said that before. You're moving not alone, with someone. And the proposal is going to make it easy because it's going to answer all your questions. And the reason that you feel defeated is because there's nothing more you can do. You're ending a situation because there is something much more better for you. Something more wonderful is destined, and you're destined to relocate, perhaps for a better job, for many reasons. But there is an ending. So now we go to the Hermit. By the way, Hermit is connected to Virgo. It is connected to September. Let's have a look at what's happening for the collective. Okay, some of you are heartbroken. Some of you are going to be going through separation, betrayal, feeling unhappy. This could be connected to Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be connected to Virgo. This is a Virgo card, and this is Earth energy. Virgos seem to be a little bit unhappy, maybe around September, or from now to September, or from September, or from 9 weeks, within 9 weeks up to 3 months. There could be something that is a bit disappointing. Maybe something has been done too much. I'll take one more card to give me more. It could be a situation to do with money and something excessive. Something has been done too much that needs fixing or repairing in a situation. So that's that. Maybe, to be quite honest with you, maybe this is about making decisions about an ending and starting something new, but thinking, what if there's a breakup? How will I deal with that? How will I deal with the money matters? Will I be confident enough? Will I have the capacity to be able to do this? This could be in regard to air energies, earth energies. Yes, earth and air energy. There could be a Gemini involved here, because we've got the Lovers, which is connected to Gemini. We've got air energy here, and we've got earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo leading the way. There could be some sort of question about that. Now let's have a look at the proposal. Maybe this proposal will put everything into perspective. Right, the proposal is going to be overwhelming. There's going to be the gift from the heavens supporting this to bring you fulfillment. You are going to love what is proposed to you. And for some of you, Sagittarius here, very strong. Something that was overwhelming you, affecting your life, taking a lot out of you, is going to be over. It's going to come to an end. It's going to heal. And I feel like, don't forget, we're asking about this. They're saying a little bit of patience and you'll have the stability you want, the happiness you want. And it looks to me like this proposal is going to take you to the next level. And the next level is going to be a new life, a new way of living, And it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. There's so much fulfillment here. That's why there is rise in what you're doing. It's you're rising up, you're ranking up in your overall life, not only career, but I also feel like your home, your stability, your emotional stability, your happiness, your money, everything is affected. And it's all wonderful. It looks to me like it's all going to be spectacular for you. It just needs a little bit of patience and knowing that things are going to get better, because this renewal is going to make you really complete you. It's going to give you something you were not even expecting. Let's have a look at the world. The world for the collective. And Sagittarius here, very strong, by the way. I had to say that too. For those of you who have Sagittarius in you, for those of you who have Gemini, if you're a Gemini Sagittarius, with perhaps Virgo, here, Earth energy, this is really you. Or if you're dealing with someone. There it is again, the Hermit. Again, Virgo, strong Virgo. Your questions are going to be answered, I would feel like, by September, or 9 weeks from this reading. Your answers are all going to come to you. A lot of your wishes are going to be complete. This is the wish card. This is having all your dreams come true. What you've always wanted, even had given up on. It's time for you to get all your wishes and dreams. And that's connected to this end of a cycle and the beginning of absolute prosperity with a lot of victory. Victory after victory. There is someone new entering your life. Earth energy. That's a bit later on. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It could be a Virgo. There's a lot of Virgo here. Now, the devil did show up twice, and that's Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn also. Capricorn, Virgo. Now, let's move on to the Seven of Cups. This emotional opportunity that's coming. Right. Look at this. It's an emotional opportunity because it's the cups, but it looks like wealth is going to be part of it. Part of this deal. Wealth, money coming to you on a grand scale. This isn't from hard work. This is from something else, something unexplainable. But it is to do with the Tower, because earning power is becoming incredible. This could be also in connection to the proposal. You see, there could be a proposal bringing on this money. I'll just put the Ten of Wealth next to this so that you can see there is, with the Seven of Pentacles, a major rise in your money, big time. That's what this is all about, this card here. A radical rise in your money that's going to bring you so much money, so much abundance. And it could be to do at a time where this proposal or proposition comes to light. When it comes into action, I feel like it's going to take you to high levels of wealth. That's amazing. Okay. And there is an opportunity destined for you without a doubt. Again, I keep seeing this Capricorn is showing itself here all the time. Let's have a look at the Death card and see what the Death card is all about. This transmutation, and there it is. There's a lot of rewards coming, opening your mind to even consider moving. Even if you didn't think about moving, expanding, moving to a better place. That's what's happening here. And you are nurtured. This unconditional, not human love. This is unconditional heavenly, or the universe, love from the universe. This is giving you abundance in many areas of your life, and you are going to be thriving. And it is connected to a lot of money, and it is connected to a proposal. You see, the proposal comes up here again, this proposal again, and there's the money again. Now with it comes abundance. You see, this card here is about abundance. This is abundance in every area of your life, and a nurturing, loving energy. So that is absolutely incredible what I'm seeing for you. I really feel like there's going to be, in this proposal, there's going to be unexpected money coming and being the cause of this proposal. All of a sudden, some money comes from somewhere, and it becomes the source of you being able to be quite abundant. So that is truly magnificent. Now, for some of you, this could be the greatest love of all also. Because the Ace of Cups, it's not only a gift from the heavens, a windfall, fulfillment, but it can be the greatest love ever. And another important factor, which I'd like to specify with this here, it can be a windfall. There could be a possibility of a windfall. You see, this money here, without a doubt, all of a sudden, unexpected wealth, bang, could be a great opportunity of a windfall. Have a look at your money reading, play the lotto or the lottery, small amounts of money, be part of it, because I feel like there is a lot of money coming. Okay, that explains all of that. Now we're going to take on 2 messages from another deck. One has come up. We need one more. Let's cut it for everyone for this weekend. And let's go through it. Flirting. Somebody might be flirting with you. There might be a connection starting because there is renewal. Okay, bear with me. I'll just get these cards. Right, there is flirting. It says extend your lightheartedness energy with others because there's going to be someone that you might be connecting with. Remember, the soulmate is coming in your reading, and there's the lovers also, so there could be something magical happening. But let go of controlling issues. Don't try to control things. Let them happen by themselves. Allow situations to unfold naturally. It is always better than trying to control things. Control doesn't do much. It can't change things no matter what happens. The more you try to put on a hard grip on something, you could only lose it. So let it happen naturally. And if it doesn't happen, then it's not meant to be. Okay, we're going to take one message for the collective from this deck, and it says twin flames. Wow, you see, there is some twin flame connection going on. Your passion is going to be ignited. Your passion is getting ignited. How wonderful is that? That is beautiful. And that could be also connected to this. You see, there is a new passion igniting your life. Now, we've taken this. So what else is there? I might take a few messages before we do anything else for the collective. We're just going to take, that's it. That is plenty. Let's see what else you need to know, and then I'll do the Chinese cookies. We've got 4 messages. Okay, we've got the sunrise. This is the sun bringing you abundance, radiance, healing. It says new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, a new fresh start, just like we talked about with the renewal. Remember, the sun is going to be rising. Wherever is new that's taking place, you are going to be loving it. Just get to know that. I mean, be aware of that. Be mindful of that. Haystack is about karma. You will reap what you have sown. All the efforts you've put in, you are going to reap all the great harvest, because I know it's positive because there is gratitude from the heavens. There's a lot of blessings coming your way, so it's all positive. Now it says frying pan. It says here trouble and accusations. This is connected to this trying to control situations and trying to sort of set boundaries. I know we did have assertiveness, which is like asserting yourself and setting boundaries. But there could be troubles. And then in the process of that, you might be going through accusations because you want to have control. You've got to be careful with controlling issues because they can sabotage any situation whenever you try to control things. So be careful. There is a frying pan there. And the stalk is all about, it's all about something new that starts, a new beginning, news of a birth or a new business opportunity, something new, or could be the proposal, could be this proposal. This can also be a new proposal or a new business or a new situation. Now, Chinese cookies, let's see what else is there for the collective that they need to know. Nothing came out, so I'm going to cut it. We got 1, and I'll take just 1 more. Here we go. And there's the other one. Okay, now we've got society. Let's have a look at society. What is it all about? It says, say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. So there are proposals. Remember, there's 2 of this. And says, excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for those who are single. Singles will be the result. So there's a lot of singles. There's a lot of twin flame here. We've got the soulmate here. There's a lot of connections here. We had the soulmate card twice. Declutter. It says declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. That is connected to controlling issues and the fry pan, which is trouble and accusations. So you've got to be very careful not to try to control situations. Try to be gentle, try to understand what's happening, and try to be patient to allow things to unfold themselves, because I do see a lot of positive for you, extreme positive, my dear viewers. Is like all over the place. But for those of you who have got issues of fear is usually the reason why people try to control things. They don't want to lose certain people. But you've got to remember, the more you hold on to something so hard, to someone, the more you're squeezing the life out of it. And ultimately, like Buddhism, they talk about holding on to water in your hand and squeezing. The more you squeeze, the more water gushes out. But if you hold on to it, you might spare some. So it might not be a great example, but what I'm trying to say is that allowing situations to unfold and trying to control situations. It might happen. You might be thinking, oh, it's worked, but there's usually grudges, and there's usually problems, and there's usually hidden matters that do develop when someone is doing something against their will. So that's why you got to let things happen slowly. There is a great proposal. There's wealth coming, love is coming, happiness is coming, a new way of life is coming, soulmate all over the place, twin flame, relocation, and my God, so much more plans and rising up beyond where you are, wealth and dreams come true, and answers to your questions, and gratitude with a lot of blessings. So that is incredible. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. My best wishes to all of you. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the reading. Don't forget to support me by seeing the videos. Love and light and blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.